Alright guys, welcome back. I hope you guys like that cliffhanger. I actually have no idea what to choose. Neutral decision, bad, or potentially good or bad?
Are you sure you want this, Morrigan? We don't know what will happen.
We do not, and yet it must be done. I am ready.
Something bad is obviously going to happen, so...
Thoughts?
She is right about only one thing. We should take the power which lies in that well.
I would not trust the power in that well with anyone but you, my dear.
It's called the Well of Sorrows. Sorrows? No one should go in the Well of Sorrows.
Enough deliberation. Give me your decision.
Looking at it, listening to it. That's not just knowledge from the ancient elven priests. It's their will.
How would you know such a thing?
That's what Abelas was telling us. The collective will of the priests puts anyone who drinks under a compulsion. A gas. Can't you feel it?
That would match the legends, but it does not tell us what the gas entails. I would still use the well, but you are right. We must be cautious.
Oh my god. So... I don't know, I feel like someone's gonna die, and... Fuck it, I'll give it to her.
It's yours.
Oh god.
Morrigan? Are you all right?
Elasin Salah. Visan Allah. I am intact. There is much to sift through, but now we can...
There's no way this is the final boss.
The Illuvian!
Through the mirror.
Wrecked! Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna happen. We still have a lot more to do. Alrighty. So we are now back in Skyhold, and shit just went down.
It is done.
Oh. Okay then.
I'm pleased to report we won the battle, Inquisitor. When you went through that mirror, Corypheus and his archdemon fled the field. I'm not sure why.
What he wanted was no longer within the temple.
Perhaps. He spent so long trying to get into the temple, he probably couldn't have helped his forces by that point.
Then Corypheus is finished.
If he is wise, he will hide and rebuild his strength before he attacks again.
He will not hide.
Meaning he will attack us directly. It's Skyhold.
Not necessarily. But neither will he remain idle.
And how could you have such insight into his plans?
The Well of Sorrows held many voices. And they speak to me now from across the ages. They hold wisdom. Secrets I never dreamed possible. But even they fear what Corypheus has become.
Should we fear him more than his army?
Possibly. Luckily for you, he has a weakness. The dragon he calls is not truly an archdemon. It is a dragon in which Corypheus has infested part of his being. He doubtless did so out of pride to emulate the gods of old. That pride can be exploited. Kill the dragon, and his ability to leap into other bodies is disrupted. He can be slain.
You're sure? If there are no bodies for him to jump to...
You assume there is a limit to the range of his power. There is not.
Then what do you propose? Killing the dragon is no simple task, if it could even be found.
There is a way to defeat the dragon, to match Corypheus in his power. The well whispers it to me now. Your help will be required, Inquisitor. Speak to me when you are ready, and we shall begin.
I'll see to Skyhold's defenses in the meantime.
That kind of escalated very quickly. Dang, I have 30 hours on this game. That's a lot of hours. Okay, so... back here again. I do want to go sell some stuff first. Alright, sell. Might need that shield. I don't know what these do. Should I keep them? Like, what does a diamond give me?
A forge like this, who needs the view?
Prophet's laurel. I don't even know where to get those. Oh! That's kind of weird. A bear throne.
So I'm thinking...
Alright, I gotta speak to Morgan in the garden. I'm just scared the main quest is going to escalate too high and I'm going to have to farm side quests for a bit. I mean, I don't have a problem with doing that, but hopefully it's not too difficult.
Has there been a
strange bit of kid for reporters.
Does this lead us to the garden? I don't even know how to get to the garden. What about all those jailed people that we, I forgot I can do that.
One truth. All things are known to our Maker, and he shall judge their lives. Though you had granted them
Magnificent. Oh, suddenly it all makes sense. I now understand the nuance behind elven words. The
She's
ancient
gone
lore
crazy.
reveals patterns I would never have suspected. Tis exhilarating, the rush of images, truth dangling just out of reach.
I'm pleased I could give you that at least.
I still wait for the other shoe to drop, as they say. For now, all I see are possibilities. None of which has anything to do with why I asked you here, of course. Earlier, I said there was a way to match the power of Corypheus, Inquisitor, and there is. We must summon Mythal.
And just how do you propose to do that?
Whatever Mythal was, goddess, myth, or ancient being, the voices of the well say a part of her power lingers on. How, or in what form, I cannot say, but that power is exactly what we need. I must go to an altar in the wilderness to perform the summoning, and you must be with me.
Will the summoning be dangerous?
The altar could have a guardian or other surprises. Thus, your company would be best. Imagine what we will learn, Inquisitor. Some would give their lives to unearth secrets such as this.
Alright, so
The altar awaits
how
our visit,
does
Inquisitor.
one
Everything I
exactly
have done since leaving
get
Ferelden has
there?
led me to this. Think.
I haven't been here. I have stuff to do for that as well. If it gets too intense, I'll just back out and go level up a little bit. Hopefully it's not too crazy though.
This is the place.
It is. Look for an altar. Ancient, but still standing.
This looks like a perfect boss arena.
There! Do you see it?
No, you mean that thing? No. Nah, I don't see it.
'Tis all that remains of the great altar. We few who travel far call to me, and I will come. Without mercy, without fear.
Cry havoc in the moonlight. Let the fire of vengeance burn. The cause is clear. A very old invocation. Perfectly translated.
Why, thank you.
Strange that there wasn't an altar like this at Mythal's temple. The temple was a place of justice, but this is different. This was where the elves called to her, spoke to her.
Then one day she disappeared, and there was no one with whom to speak. Your companions will need to go elsewhere. Not to worry, if there is shouting, they will hear it readily enough.
It's a trap. Don't do it.
You know who I am. From High Priest to High Priest, I am the last to drink of sorrows. Come to us, Mythal. Whatever you are, whatever remains, I invoke your name and your power.
That's a beautiful screenshot. Whoa.
Mother.
Mother?
Now, isn't this a surprise?
So this is Mythal.
She is a deceiving witch!
Now, that's quite enough of that.
What have you done to me?
I have done nothing. You drank from the well of your own volition.
Then you are Mythal?
That's Mythal.
You invoke that name so easily. I wonder if you know what it means.
I do not understand. How can you be Mythal?
Once I was but a woman, crying out in the lonely darkness for justice. And she came to me, a wisp of an ancient being, and she granted me all I wanted and more. I have carried Mythal through the ages ever since, seeking the justice denied to her.
Then you carry Mythal inside you.
She is a part of me, no more separate than your heart from your chest. You hear the voices of the well, girl. What do they say?
They say you speak the truth.
But what was Mythal? A legend given name and called a god? Or something more? Truth is not the end, but a beginning. A herald indeed, shouting to the heavens, harbinger of a new age. As for me, I have had many names, but you may call me Flemeth.
We summoned you because we need your help.
Against the Magister who grasps beyond his reach. Yes, I know. The voices did not lie, Morrigan. I can help you fight Corypheus. Do you understand, child?
Yes. I think I do.